They say your wedding day is the start of forever, but for some, it's where everything ends. Behind the floral arrangements and fairy lights, behind the laughter and love, lurk secrets that never should have seen the light of day. These aren't just stories of cold feet or ruined cakes. These are tales of real fear, unexplained horrors, and events that still haunt those who lived through them. So if you think weddings are always magical, think again. Story 1. The Bridesmaid. In 2016, a wedding was held at a historic estate in Virginia, colonial mansion turned luxury venue, known for its grand halls and manicured gardens. But staff whispered about a woman in black, seen wandering the grounds in the dead of night. The bride's sister, Emily, was one of the bridesmaids and stayed in the estate's east wing. One night before the wedding, she woke up to the sound of soft sobbing outside her door. Thinking it was another bridesmaid, she opened the door and saw a woman in a vintage black dress, facing the wall. Emily whispered, "Are you okay?" The woman slowly turned, and her face was veiled in shadows, eyes completely hollow. Emily screamed. The woman vanished. The next day, the wedding went on, but when the photos came back, there she was standing in the back row of the ceremony. No one remembered seeing her that day. Later, the venue confirmed it. A jilted bride had hanged herself in that very wing in 1903. After being left at the altar, she's still waiting for her turn. Story 2. The Forgotten Vows. Jake and Alyssa got married in an old church in upstate New York in 2019. It was quaint, beautiful, and supposedly unused for over a decade. But they got a great deal on it. Too good, in hindsight. During the rehearsal, the priest, a friend of the groom, noticed something strange in the altar book. An extra set of vows, handwritten in red ink. They read more like a curse than a blessing. "What is joined in death shall never part." Thinking it was a prank, they ignored it. But on the wedding day, as Alyssa walked down the aisle, every candle in the church blew out. No windows open, no wind, just darkness. They continued the ceremony anyway. Weeks after the honeymoon, Jake began having night terrors, screaming about being buried alive. Alyssa swore she could hear whispers echoing through their house at night repeating those red-inked vows. What is joined in death? They tried to contact the priest, but he had died in a car accident just days after the wedding. They divorced within a year, but Alyssa says every time she tries to sleep, she dreams of that church and Jake digging himself out of the ground. Story 3. Room 413. At a luxury resort in Colorado, the newlyweds Styler and Michelle were gifted a honeymoon upgrade, a massive suite on the 4th floor. Room 413. The hotel manager gave it with a wink, saying, "Not many people last the night there." They laughed it off. Until that night, Michelle woke up around 2:13 a.m. Tyler wasn't in bed. The bathroom was empty. She started calling his phone and heard it ringing, not in the room, but inside the walls. Panicked, she called the front desk. Security arrived, searched everywhere, found nothing. They pulled up security footage. Tyler was never seen leaving the room. But at exactly 2:13 a.m., the camera caught something else: Michelle talking in her sleep, and Tyler standing behind her, watching her, even though he wasn't in the room. The next morning, Tyler was back in bed. He had no memory of anything, but he had deep scratches down his arms and neck like something had tried to pull him somewhere. The couple checked out that afternoon. The hotel quietly closed room 413 soon after. They never reopened it.